Hey guys, Zim here, back with another airsoft related video. This time it's going to be something slightly different. I haven't been able to go get gameplay, but I really wanted to go spray one of my replicas. The replica in the video is the Delta Armory URX 3. It looks nice when it's all its standard colours, but black isn't a colour that is in nature, so it just stands out a lot when I'm using it outdoors. So I decided to give it a little bit of a facelift. Originally I was going to do a tricolour digital pattern, but it didn't work out very well. So I used a tan, olive drab and brown set of sprays to create this tricolour pattern. And I'm just going to run you over what I did. It's pretty simple, but I thought let's just make a fun little piece of content about it. Before you get to any of the prep stages, this is just a little bit of an FYI. Make sure you tape off anything you don't want sprayed. So you can see here, I taped off my optic, I taped off the numbers on the rotary dial, I also taped off some of the parts on the compensator because it's one of those Noveski clone ones and I like the writing. But let's get into the actual process. So the footage you're going to see now, originally it was me prepping for the digital camo pattern. I kept the base layer the same, however, with the second backup pattern. Originally it was going to be tan base, which I kept, and it was going to be bigger green digital pieces with smaller brown pieces, but I scrapped that. However, every time I spray one of my riffs, I normally will do at least 2 layers of the base layer. So in this case, I did 2 layers of the tan and then moved on. But I'll skip over a few things because obviously I didn't do the digital pattern. Essentially, I kept the same color ratios. What I mean by that is, in the digital pattern, my original plan was going to be, it was tan base, I kept that, bigger olive drab digital pieces, I kept the ratio of having more olive drab than brown on this paint scheme. Essentially, I sprayed on olive drab strokes first, and I included more of them, and I spaced them out across the replica, and then I just added about half as many brown strokes. I added the brown in more key areas, so for example at the front of the flash hider I added some brown, I added some on the pistol grip and on the end pieces of the stock. Also little sections on the optic I was using and a couple of other places. I think it just helped the tan and the olive drab blend in together. Overall, I'm really happy with this spray job. It wasn't what I wanted originally, but I prefer it. Just an FYI, when using Krylon, it says it dries between 15 and 30 minutes. However, it's quite cold in the UK, so just give it a little bit longer, as I have one big thumb smudge mark right on the lower receiver because I was very impatient. That being said, I would also recommend Krylon just as it's really decent spray and it gives a good consistent color. And it doesn't bubble up very easily. Let me know what you think of this content, guys. It was just really fun to spray another one of my riffs. You'll know from my videos, my HPA 416 has also been sprayed. I did that ages ago. I didn't make a video on it. It's just really fun and really relaxing. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.